Hello again, and welcome back to Legally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for another Low Vision Spotlight game video. And this time we're taking a look at a game that I was kind of surprised that we got, actually. It is a collection of two games, the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2. So these games came out, God, what was it, like 99 or so? 1999. I was in college in the dorms at the time, and I remember I think there was like a demo of the game, and my friend and I we were kind of blown away by it. I picked up the game for PC, which now that I've heard about the PC port, um, that it wasn't maybe as good as there was a PlayStation port or a version, and there was a Dreamcast version, I believe, and these games stood out because they were they're third person action games, and they're I think two is more linear than the first one. I don't even remember if I played Soul Reaver 2. If I did, it wasn't very much. I just kind of didn't get around to it, but I played quite a bit of the first one. And that one kind of had a hub world design to it. So like you would go and get an ability, and then you could go back and you would be able to, oh, I recognize that texture, I can climb this one, or oh, I have ability, I can do this now. Um, and I know this is kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? Hidden gem that like the people who love it love it. Um, and this collection came out in early December 2024. And what's cool is like there are bonus features too. If we go into here, we'll go into the game in a minute, or the games in a minute. But um, so we have a lot of behind the scenes stuff. We have the galleries, so that's your photo stuff, and we can go in and look in here. We can look at art. Okay, cosplay. Okay, I haven't even looked in here. Concept art, renders, bonus Soul Reaver 2. Okay. Yeah. And then we have a music player. We can listen to this game had a really cool soundtrack too. That I remember. Lost Levels. Now this is cool because I watched NoClip did a documentary on this recently too, and it was really fascinating. You should really watch that if you like this game or are interested in game design, because they were talking about like how there was supposed to be a lot more. There was more bosses, more levels, and they just ran out of time and resources. And I think some of it, even like the technical limitations of the hardware at the time, it was just really too hard to do. And so they've kind of put these prototype versions of these lost levels in there. And that's a great thing to see. That's really cool. Lore of Nosgoth. And what I will say is look at these menus. Nice and large text. Brilliant. I love it. Videos. I'm not even sure what's under there. We'll look at there in a minute. Dark Chronicles. I'm not sure what that. Oh, well, I know around the same time or before this was released, they actually brought out a graphic novel related to the series, which I was on Kickstarter and I thought about it, but I just have a little bit of trouble reading, the graphic novels. If I had a digital version, I could, magnify it, or I could use Be My Eyes or something. But if it was a regular novel, like with the story, I'm for sure would have funded that. But and then credits. So I'm curious, what do we have under video? I wonder if these are just cutscenes. Okay, opening Soul Reaver. That's a great opening. Soul Reaver 2 opening, outtakes, demos. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to watch that later. Credits. Okay, so a couple little fun things in there. So let's go back up to our main games here. So we have 1 and 2. The one complaint that I do have is a little tough to tell which ones are selected. There's a little bit of a glow, and like you see on the Legacy of Kain is red on the left there. So you get a little bit more color, but I wish there was like more of like, I don't know, like an ethereal glow around the like edges or something, because it's a little, until I figured out what I was looking for, uh, a little hard to tell what was being highlighted. So, all right, press A. I'm using my Xbox Elite controller for this. And I'm going to start a new game because I want you guys to see the beginning cutscene. Now, again, it'll probably seem kind of quaint by today's standards, but I think it's still pretty damn cool. The voice acting in this was also really noteworthy because I thought the voice acting was really good in this. And you do have some options. Let's go under options here. Let's see, we got game options, sound options, language, control. Can we map the controls? Let's see. Control keyboard. 5. No. Okay, so I don't know that we can remap. It's a bummer. What do we have under game options? I don't even remember. Oh, that's a new feature. They've added a compass, especially for the first game, to kind of help guide you where you're supposed to go. Hints. Interaction hints. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Let us start. This is going to be a little bit of a longer cutscene, a little bit of a longer opening, but you'll get the vibe of what's going on here.
Kain is deified. The clans tell
That's Raziel,
few know
our character.
he was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire.
That's cool music.
I have served him a millennium.
Look at that guy, Kain.
Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until
He grew wings.
My lord.
Raziel did. And Kain's kind of pissed about that. He's like, how dare you evolve more than me, son? Those are some cool wings. Big old bat. Kain comes up behind him.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Very cinematic.
Agony.
Ow. Yeah, now we'll throw you into the void of death, basically.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead. Cast him in.
That was Kain. Into the spirit realm with you. With me.
Burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
Almost sounds like he's underwater.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Vampires aren't messing around. I love this voice actor. He sounds so cool. We get one more little cutscene here, and then we'll play.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel.
That is such a badass voice.
Total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your
Alrighty.
dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul weaver. My angel of death.
That is so cool. Alright, now we're playing. We got our wings for gliding here. We can move the camera freely now, which I don't believe you could do in the game, or it was very limited from what I recall. So I forgot to mention before we started the gameplay here. So the Legacy of Kain series is kind of strange. I have not finished all the games, but I know it has this very kind of in-depth lore and story. The first game was on the PlayStation, and there was a PC port. It was Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, where you played as Kain, and this is before Raziel, so that was first, and it wasn't a 3D. Like it kind of almost has an action, almost like a Zelda Ocarina of Time, third-person style to it. Legacy of Kain, or Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, was kind of an overhead game, and he had his own abilities and such. And then you had Soul Reaver 1 and 2, then you had Blood Omen 2, which was back to playing Kain, and that was a 3D thing. But the Blood Omen 2, from what I remember playing it. I think I rented it for the Dreamcast back when they had those online game service rentals, like GameFly and GameTap and stuff. So there was that kind of a thing, and there was some or not like an MMO, but there was some online game that was short-lived, and I don't remember what it was called. Again, watch that documentary that NoClip did, because it's really good. And I'm curious if we're going to get an actual Blood Omen revival collection. That would be pretty cool.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
So these are kind of like your fast travel points. You stand on these, you light them up, and you got to look at the symbols, because then you know sort of where you are. So when you look through, we only have the one thing that we can go right now, but if we look, well, okay, this one doesn't really have, a lot of them, the other ones will have like symbols on them, so you see where to go. So we'll continue up our linear path going upward here. We're in the bowels of the underworld here, basically. Pretty story heavy in the beginning.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Alrighty, so we got these green souls over here. Is it B that I use? No, is it? Yep, come here, buddy. That's a cool noise. I'm full. See, on the bottom right there, you see that little kind of swirl? That is our soul level. So we can do a little platforming here, a little jump up here, jump up there, and get on that platform. There we are. Okay, the camera. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Okay, we got to do the crouch jump. Yeah, like the Mario 64 crouch jump, basically. All right. Camera gets a little wiggy.
The ruined are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Alrighty. Okay, so let's just go ahead and whee! There we go.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Sua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Okay, let's go fight some dudes. So these little guys, you can kind of just, you can just kill them. What the hell? Oh, that's the map. Okay. Yeah, that was not in the original game. I'm trying to remember, there was a dodge, I think, somehow. I'm trying to figure out the controls. Okay, I died.
You are beyond death, Raziel. Your enemies cannot destroy you. If you grow too weak, however, you will always be drawn here to recover.
Oh, do I gotta go all the way back through this crap now? Yeah, I think I do. Alright. See, so there's this. That's the map. That's like a zoom in. I shouldn't have died there. I was not paying as much attention as I should. Yeah, we gotta go through this crap again. I'm just gonna, whatever. So that's where you, if you died, you go to that, and then once I unlock other gates, I could just teleport at least fairly closer back to where I was. So let's go ahead and grab more souls. The one thing that's sort of weird is I don't know if it's the way the game was or if it's something with like the controller or whatever, but it feels to me like sometimes I hit a button and it doesn't always respond. Like, to me, it doesn't always respond. Like, I'll hit the B button to grab something, and then it just doesn't. I have to hit it a couple times for it to actually work. So we can jump over here again and barely make it. Okay. Right, so we'll go over here again. Whee! Okay, I think we locked on to that guy. The camera is still a little... I don't remember what the hell the dodge button is. Okay, let me grab your soul real quick. Thank you, sir. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we got some souls. So now, this guy, do I have to, can I slash him or can I just... Oh no! Okay, I was stuck in the environment there for a second. Oh, there's a soul I need to grab. Come here, buddy. There's one more guy that we need to get close to. Come here. Come here, dingus. I don't know if... This guy's so squirrely. Yeah, when I get close to that... Oh, I see what he's trying to do. It does the pushing animation. That's what's happening. So there's a big thing in this game, at least the first one. I don't know how bad it is in the second one. But one of the things that kind of made me quit playing the game eventually was there is a tendency for these certain type of block puzzles where, like, there's these, you know, square blocks, and some of them are visual. So, like, you have to, you know, kind of those sliding puzzles where you have to, like, put them in a certain order, like tile puzzles. And then I remember there were ones where, like, they were hollowed out and there were little, like, almost like pipes in them. And so you had to get the flow, the airflow to go from one pipe to another. And it was just... It got really tedious because there was a lot of these puzzles. There was a lot of those sliding block puzzles, and I said, you know what? They're just getting more and more tedious. And so I'm like, you know, we're not doing this anymore. And that's, I think, where I eventually quit playing. Now, did I... Seems like I went backwards here. What the hell? Oh, okay. Oh, I did. Okay. Come here, you stupid soul. Okay, I gotta do this one. I went up the wrong side. Alright, so there was a barrier here, but I got rid of it. I don't think we're going to get to the Soul Reaver itself yet in this video. But eventually you get this Soul Reaver sword. It's this glowing blue blade. And, of course, it's a much better weapon than your claws.
Between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
So that's literally what I was going to talk about next. Is the other main mechanic is the physical and the spectral realm, which is what we're in now, the spectral. So you get these portals, and now I can hit the back button. Oh, do I not have enough? Okay, here we go. Boom! So now look at it.
Your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Right, so it's kind of like you've got you die once, you go to the spectral realm, and then you die again, and then you reset back to the beginning. So we can't go there yet. Let's see where we actually need to go here. Just looking around. So, let's see, is this where I came?
You are young yet
Nope.
You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion
Right.
in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world.
Yeah, because video
Be aware
games.
that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Yep. All right. So we glide over that. And now we can use our door. Because we're in the physical realm. And now I think we get to fight dudes pretty soon. Yeah.
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
See, now if we fall into the water, we go to our spectral realm, and now we need to get out. Oh. I don't remember how, I don't know what that is. Okay, where is our way out? Here we go. Grab some souls real quick. Because you got to be fully powered before you can do your thing. So we go back to our other physical realm again. Okay.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to
And fire. You can throw them into fire too. So let's go ahead and fight this guy. Oh, yeah. See that? Okay, that's the one thing I don't like. You have to hold down the button.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw
Okay.
it quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Hey! Unacceptable, sir. Alright, we're gonna hold you. We're gonna go toward this light. Go into the light and burn. And then it will consume your soul. That's right, sir. Alright. Got rid of them. Now, we gotta go up there. And so here is our first...
Physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Yeah, so you hold X or your attack button, and then you can slide these big boxes. And I don't remember, I think like if you put it up to like a, let's say there were 2 boxes, you could, that's how you would flip them. So you would put one on the other and then you would hoist it up and it would kind of roll over. So there's a lot of that, just sliding them and flipping them. We get another door here. Hopefully, I think we get another...
My God.
I think we get another warp point here pretty soon.
The clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
So you're getting a lot of, again, you're getting a lot of story here. And what I liked about it was that, you know, again, you saw a lot of, you started to see a lot of voice acting around this time, but Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna get... See, where the hell can I... Oh, fire, here we go. Yeah, okay, I gotta attack him again, because he'll eventually struggle away. Get your ass over here, sir. I mean, like, the voice acting and the story was really cool. Okay, we're really close to the fire now, so now I can grab him, stun him again. Burn for me, buddy. Alright, and let me consume your soul real quick, so I can stay in my physical form longer. Okay, we are good. But yeah, the presentation was really cool, and then the port, it does have a bit of... Actually, I'm gonna come over here and I'll fight you. That way I don't have to... Come here. I grabbed him and then it just didn't register, like it just let off. Okay, throw him in the fire, okay, or don't. Aiming left and right is very touchy. This definitely still is a early, like, oh, come on, really? Pick him up, you stooge. Yeah, I swear the buttons don't always seem the most responsive. And sometimes, like, moving the analog stick left and right to aim him into that small fire is really touchy. That's why I kept kind of going back and forth. Okay, so we killed him, we got his soul. And I forgot to tell you, so one thing I can also do is if I click the right stick, look at how you can change... look at that. That's the original graphics. So they've really tightened up. They've added a lot of more graphic detail and texture work to the game. I wonder if this is where... Can I? No, I don't think I have that ability. Let's see, which way do I go? Oh. Okay, here we go. Is this where I came? I don't even remember. For all I know, I might be going... Yeah, okay, that's backwards. Shoot. Alright, well... I want to find another teleporter point. I played this a little bit before recording the video several days ago, and so I've gotten further than this, and I know there's another teleporter point coming up somewhere here. But, so we can't go in there, I know that. I guess I see when I go down, I'm thinking, well, I don't want to go down, that's where I was coming from, but eventually, yes, we do want to go here. Oh, okay, we got this guy. Hey, buddy, come here. Oh, geez, there's a couple of yous. Okay, so it's just... Come here. Come here. Hey. Stooge. Come here. Come over by the fire. And I'll gut you. Okay, we'll go by the fire here real quick. Burn. Okay, come on, soul. There we go. We were dilly-dallying a little bit before, so we didn't want to make sure we keep our souls up. I think there's another guy behind me, but we're just going to say screw him for now. Yeah, there's like a split path somewhere. I think it's over to the... Yeah. See, when you see this symbol, open the door. Yeah, so now we're gonna, this indicates we're gonna find another teleporter room. So when I die, I can warp back to here. So let's go ahead and activate this teleporter. See, look at the symbol there. So then if I want to go to this one, I just got to remember what that symbol is. Okay. I'm not going to play this too much longer because I want to just briefly show you a little bit of 2. You know, again, I'm not showing you deep into the games. I'm just kind of showing you the kind of getting started, what the overall gameplay style is like. So you're not getting to see a lot of the advanced, like the Soul Reaver. And there's the cool thing about, like, when you go to the physical realm versus the spectral realm, one of the main mechanics for puzzles and traversal is that you have to follow. There may be like, oh, there's a section here where... Okay, we'll let him talk.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth.
Okay.
Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Uh-huh. Okay. So what I was saying is that there's a lot of traversal and other different puzzle mechanics where the environment will actually change or shift depending on whether you are in the physical realm. So sometimes you may have to go into the spectral realm to navigate, like maybe you have to get through a certain obstacle that the physical world doesn't interact or interacts with. Okay, do we have anything we can... No, I'm just going to go through the door. Screw him. I don't have any weapon right now that I can... When I get a Soul Reaver, I can impale these dudes, so that's a huge help. And this game, you don't get the Soul Reaver, I think, for quite a while, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we got some dudes, we got a fire. I think you know what needs to be done. Come here, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Why don't you come over here? Have a seat by the fire, you know? Nice cozy fire. Now, there's 2 enemies, so we gotta make sure we try to do this fast enough. Okay, we get rid of him. Okay, we gotta... Okay, you're still... Oh, you prick. Okay. See, I grabbed him and then he just throws him again. I hate that. Pick him up. Yeah, there definitely seems to be a little bit of issues with, like, control registering or responsiveness. But again, like, it's a very well done remaster. Alright, the gate opens. Kill enemies, solve puzzle, basically. Kind of like your Zelda rooms. But, you know, yes, they've added new textures, remastered some of the visuals and the audio. But this is, what I was saying earlier, this is a late 90s, early 2000s game. And, you know, this is the way it played. They didn't fundamentally change what that is. So there is some camera jank. There is a little bit of control jank. Okay.
My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Okay, I'll take a quick peek at this part, and then we'll see. Oh, okay. So we got a little fire up here. We can. There's another. Yeah, let's see if we can get through this. Yeah. Sometimes the camera is really kind of bad. Okay, would you kindly, sir? Okay, get your ass over here. No, don't. Okay, that's... Okay, I'm just gonna... That guy's over there. He's distracted for a second. Maybe. Frickin' A. Okay. And you can pick up other weapons besides the Soul Reaver, so, like, you'll find different things in the environment, and like I said, you use them to impale them later. So I'm gonna run around a little bit just so I can grab this soul. Frickin' dude. Leave me alone. I want to grab your soul real quick. Fine. You want to be that way. There. Boom you right into the fire, punk. Okay, yeah, so the souls disappear after a while, apparently. So let's go ahead and go in here. We get another... They're not this generous later on, of course, but, you know, we're getting through some of the initial kind of a tutorialization type areas, so... Presumably this is a room with a... Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Because that way I'll have progress. Okay, we activated that. Okay, so that's what that symbol is. So that's the furthest we've gotten. I think there's usually only one exit out of these rooms, at least for so far. Again, kind of a cool music. Kind of a cool soundtrack. And we got another door across where the fire is. A regular door. And you know, I wish I could grab, or can I grab the torches? Oh, I can! Yeah, see, I can grab them off the wall, and now I've used the torch. Okay. Hell yeah, I forgot you could do that. Yeah. Come here, you stupid soul. Really? You disappear? Fine. Okay, yeah, so I have a weapon now, and how do I throw it? Okay. Good, at least I got to show you that. So we can go down, or we can go to the left. Wait, which... For some reason I get so damn turned around in this place. I think this is... No, this is not. Okay. Okay, I see some torches on the wall that we will make use of. Okay, I'm going to come over here real quick. Don't mind me, buddy. I'm just going to grab this thing real quick. But yeah, you'll find like big old other weapons that you can just impale dudes with. It's pretty great. Okay, do we have another torch? Or is there only one? It's a shame that they go away. Okay, I can't open this. Hey, buddy. Oh, okay, we got another fire over here. Hey, sir. Time for... Oh, okay, you're not stunned enough yet. Now you are, you prick. Oh. How the hell do I throw you? Okay. Oh no. See, now I got hurt enough. Now I'm back at Spectral Realm. So we have our blue fire. I have no idea where we need to go to get back to the physical realm, but I gotta find more souls, and I need to find one of those little glowy points where I can switch. We got a dude there. It doesn't really... It's a little hard when you have two enemies because it takes so long to suck up the souls that you get hit. So I gotta look for... I know there's some steps back there, but I want to see what this... Okay, we got another soul. Come here, soul. So yeah, I got hurt before. Guess we go up these stairs? Aha! So let's go ahead, shift on back into the real realm here, and go kick some ass, because somebody was not supposed to come over here by your... Where the hell was that fire? There's got to be a fire or a torch or something I can grab. Where the hell was that? Can I? No, those are too high. Okay. So it was back here. Yeah. Okay, we got the fire. We got this stooge. Perish. Ah! You rat bastard. Yeah. Burn. Okay, you're gonna try to weasel out of that, but I'll just punch you in the face again. I love how they just spurt blood. There we go. God Bodias. Give me your soul. Now, can I lure that other prick back here? Or I might have killed him because he... I heard it when I was trying to grab that second guy. I think there was like another guy. Oh, I can break that. Okay. Man, I know I got to get to the second game real quick, but kind of getting into this. There is some jank. You have to really learn and fight. You know, oh, I wasn't paying any attention. Oh, there is a torch. Come to me, Mr. Torch. I got a friend to introduce you to. Yeah. There we go. He's dead. Now I gotta throw that away so I can grab another one if I need it. What the hell is this? Can I do anything with this? Let's see. Okay. No, I can't really attack it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This might be a good place for me to... Okay, there's the stairs I came up. There's no, like, ledge I can jump to... Or, I don't know, is that a ledge of... Or is that just a texture? Okay, so I cleaned out this tower. There's got to be something I can do with this, but what? Maybe not. Unless... Do I have to be in the spirit realm to do something with this? Let's find out. I mean, I killed all the dudes, so... Maybe this is something I have to come back to later, because there were some other paths we could have gone down earlier. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a big old switch right there, I think that's what the... Okay, I gotta kill some... Am I full? I think... No. Okay, I gotta go down here and kill some dudes. Let's do this switch real quick. Kind of want to stay by the stairs so I can climb back. Where are you guys? I hear creatures. The hell are they? There's one. Come on. Okay. Okay, we got one soul. We still got one more dude over here that I need to... Hey, bub. Does that... Can I... No. Cough it up. Okay, now I think I can go back up there. Physical realm. How did I not see that stupid wall switch? Okay. Eventually, I believe you do get the ability to... Oh, shoot. You do get the ability to where you don't have to use those little portal things to go from the realms. That's way later in the game, if I recall. Okay, we go up here. Okay, what did that do? Ah! A bridge! A bridge, I see. I wonder if there's going to be another teleporter point soon. I should have just quit, but... Okay, we got a torch on the wall if we need it. Oh, what do we got down here? This seems... let's jump over here first, real quick. What do we got over here? Okay, nothing really there. Well, let's just jump down here and see what it is. Where the hell are we now? Got some rubble. We got some more stairs that we can... I really should not use the camera control as often.
Please.
Oh.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess we're going down here real quick. And where was that fire? I saw him over by flames. Yep. Hey, buddy. Want some of this? Oh, there's two of you, too. Move. Okay, the camera is not helping. Get away from the wall, because right now it is just squirrely as all hell. Alright, you're not beaten up enough. Screw you guys. For God's sake. Yeah. Definitely gonna take some getting used to. Okay, get your ass into the fire. There we go. Knock your ass into the fire. Give me your souls. Give me. Thank you. I'd really, really love a teleport point right now. Because then I can kind of call that a save. If I die, I die, but... Let's see, is this where I came from? I don't even know. I don't know. Oh, okay, yep, this is those stairs. Going backwards again. So we go down here. Oh. A door that kind of blended in. Same kind of color shade. Oh. Okay, I guess I can just kill you. I guess you were supposed to be like some dude. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not, but oh well. We got fire there, which means there's probably going to be a... Okay.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
I don't know. Oh, man. I gotta get to part 2. This is gonna be a long freaking video. Jump up here. I'm just gonna quick see. Oh, you think so? Do ye? I don't have anything to kill you with over here, but I just want to stun you for a bit. Okay, so we got a block that we're going to have to pull somewhere. Yeah, we're just going to have to... I'll just have to redo some of this later off camera, because... So I see we've got a puzzle thing that we need to do. Ooh, hold the phone. Oh, we're going to impale this sumbitch. Hey. Watch this. Yeah, I remember that anime. Yeah, I remember that. That was so cool. Yeah, get... I remember my friend and I thinking that was so cool. Yeah, the soul just clipped through the wall and disappeared before I could grab it. So yeah, we've got a block. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to come back to this. And the more I play it, like there are still some janky bits to it, but it is fun. Oh, I'm glad I was able to grab that big old weapon and show you how you can also use, like I said, you can impale, start dudes on fire, put them into the light, or basically burn them in water. Where the hell am I going to have to move that? Because I'm sure... If I move it away, it's not like a passage I can go through, right? No. And you can drop them down, I believe. I believe you can, like, push them and then they'll fall off the ledge here. I think, but I don't remember. It's, like I said, it's been, what, 20 years since I played this? Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Can I... grab the... Yeah, the controls and the camera, you still have to fight with them. Okay, we can climb up here. I really just want to see if I can find a...
Kaya was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Great. So yeah, we've got more enemies. We got fire. I'm just going to run a little bit here and see if there's a path. Because you don't have to always kill everything. Like, I don't think you get experience points or anything. You just... Okay, so yeah, we got a fire down there, we got a light up here, and we got to kill everybody. So we are going to wrap this. See, oh, you know what? Let's save. Okay, so did that... Okay. So I'll still probably have to go back and... that teleport that was way back there. I'll have to probably do a lot of these little combat sections again, but let's quit. I'm not going to show you the beginning cutscene of Oh, I didn't... Okay, quit actually takes you all the way out. Whoopsie. Let's go back in. I will show you... I literally have a save, I believe, right after the beginning cutscene, which takes place right after Soul Reaver 1. I don't even remember the cutscene for 2 very much. Okay. So start game. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Quit to the. Okay, yeah. If I would have read properly. Wait, did I? Oh no. Oh crap. There was no load option. There was options. So maybe.
I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers? Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such...
I wonder. Okay, I can.
Is the usual question.
I can
In
skip
your
it.
case, when might be more.
Yeah, so this has time travel as part of it.
Very well, you old snake.
That was and this was a long conversation too.
This is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely.
So can I not skip this part too?
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the difference. You switch between the old and the new.
You can drop the benevolent facade.
I kind of like that look there. I kind of like his face a little better in this way.
You are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy. But you.
Are you so certain?
We already skipped kind of the Kain stuff, so you probably won't get much out of this. But
Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience.
okay, resume options, quit. Yeah, we're just gonna have to listen to this babble. I mean, it's good,
Maker, Kain, some 30 years.
but for the sake of the video,
You two are a pair.
I wanted to move. Oh, okay, here we go. Hell yeah. All right, so we did that. This game, I believe, looks a bit better. Like I said, it's a little bit linear. I think general consensus is that people generally prefer the first game because it's a little more open. I think one of these are doors. This one seems really dark. Like, just... I literally have not played this game at all. I just got through that initial cutscene when I played it before. And so I have no idea where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. I think I went through like one door or something. Okay, here we go. What's this? Okay, we got some sort of circular room here that... Right, so, okay, so... What does that do? Oh, map, okay. Inverted... Weird, okay. Inverted left and right, that I don't like. Okay, well, looking, seeing if there's any other... Okay, see that I just thought was a wall. Okay. I don't know what this thing is. Okay, we got enemies, but do I have anything to properly kill them with? Oh, left bumper to block. Oh, okay, I can just kill those guys. Okay, I thought I had to... Ow. Alright. Hey, give me that soul back. Yeah, the camera's still a problem. Definitely, you saw it kind of clip through that pillar or what have you. Yeah, I wish the doors stood out a little bit better. Contrast, why? Okay, why did the camera just circle back that way? That's really stupid. Okay, give me your soul. Linear hallways, so well, open it. What the Sam hell? What? Can I not interact with this? The hell? Do I have to go? Huh. Come here, soul. Okay, there we go. Here's our transporter point. Back to the physical realm, I guess. I don't know what that little icon by that door meant. Ah, where the hell? Okay, okay. Camera, for God's sake. Kill it. Soul it. Okay, what is this? Can I... I'm trying to remember if you get the Soul Reaver really early in this game. That's the one thing I wish I could show you, is I wish I could show you the Soul Reaver. But again, I have never...
Stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Oh, okay, we gotta fight more dudes. Wow, those voices are very quiet. Oh, geez. And I don't know if I can... How do I... you think there'd be like a dodge I could do? Or like a dodge roll or something? Okay, and I'm trying to figure out which one to target here. Ow. Try it again. Dick. I blocked, but whatever. Give me your soul. Or not. There we go, impale him, okay. There we go. Now, can I get some souls, please? Raziel is hungry. Okay. I guess we're going this way, I think. Again, really interesting music. No idea where I'm supposed to go. None. That's just bars. Wait, what did that say? There's some text up there for a second. So, I mean, gameplay-wise, control-wise, it feels very similar to the first game, maybe a little more refined. But the camera is still jank as all hell. I mean, story stuff aside, you know, graphic differences aside. So is this where I came from? I have no idea. Let's find out. Yeah, this might be where I came from. But it seems like you have to be... Okay, yeah. So let's go back in here. You know, we had that little cutscene, so this seems to be like we were on the right track. And we go out to this courtyard. That's just bars that I can't get through. I don't know if there's something like a pedestal in the middle. I wonder if I'm supposed to go into ghost mode again. Okay, let me just look in the middle of the room real quick. We're going to wrap it up here, but you should be able to tell now, like, what both of these games are like. They have really interesting stories to them. The voice acting is very good. The controls in the camera are a little, you know, could be a little bit better. But again, I don't mind so much because they're really trying to preserve what the games were. Let's just go into this and see what happens. Let's go into Spirit Realm and see. Give me your souls. There we go. So I could transform, but I just want to see if any of these paths have anything different. Okay, that's the door that I came in, I reckon. Huh. Really interesting music. Yeah, I wish I was able to show you the Soul Reaver because it's cool. This giant glowing blue blade. And like I said, I don't know how long it takes before you get that in the sequel. Walk forward by... What? Walk forward... Oh, I can phase through. Oh. Okay. Interesting. There's my portal. There's some souls. Let's grab some souls here. This looks intriguing. We got to wrap it up here pretty quick, but...
Away from the influence of Mobius's
Ooh.
cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning.
Yeah.
If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
I just got my blade. Well, actually, yeah, if it's not the Soul Reaver, it looks pretty close. It's a big glowy weapon, and I can impale people with it. Okay, I want to fight. I want to see if I can find some dudes. I need to kill some dude. Yeah, it's not glowing. What the hell? I don't have... to dodge... So... there is a dodge, I just can't watch the enemies and read the tutorial at the same time. Probably gonna die here. Give me your soul. Oh Christ. Okay, we got that. Okay, give me your soul. It seems a little quicker. I think I blocked it. Eat it. Okay, we got all three of them guys. So yeah, now we're glowing again. So we can't get hit, otherwise we lose the glowy, I think. So are there more dudes over here? Oh yeah. Ow. Dick. No. Madam. Give me your soul. Okay, how many more stooges we got in here? Big room. Oh dear. Hey, you're a little nimble. Yeah, I'll have to pause, or I'll have to look back at the video to see. Okay, we got that. Give me your soul quick. Hurry up, give me your soul. Before I get attacked by this other guy right back here. I'm glad you were kind enough to wait for me to feed. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt too. Punk. And now you're dead. Cough it up. Because I'm assuming when we kill enough of these guys, maybe...
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William and Kain. I had not thought such a thing was possible, until of course Kain shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me, became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this corporeal shell. I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity. Willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leached to restore the blade.
Hell yeah, now we got...
But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a...
Look at that thing.
The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
Thing is badass looking. Like,
To me, Mobius. Is this your trap?
How mine? Don't forget it was Kain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Kain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man.
it's like this old English.
I can only imagine what they could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you?
Look at his glowy eyes.
Fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is
And that sword.
where your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless, yet eager to prove my good intentions. If there's
I don't know.
Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself.
I don't know if we trust him or if he's going to betray us.
He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Oh.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate, the inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that risk.
I tire of your games, Mobius. Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you.
You regret that later.
Go then, Raziel. Seek Kain out and destroy him in the name of the
Yes,
one
until he gets more powerful and betrays you later in the
who was
game.
a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
Okay. Okay, we gotta try this blade before we wrap it
My
up.
soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin. But that will be
See?
the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
Told ya.
I could now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength. But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It
Oh.
devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Oh. Okay. So when I bring this up... Okay, so we'll wait. Let's wait until So I gotta find some dudes. So you only bring it out when there's enemies. Is what I gathered from that. Open it up. You get... What the hell?
So this was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed. According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villages below. His reign of terror ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still-living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness and was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife.
A lot of dialogue in this here game. These games.
But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Sarafan, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
I don't know. So where I am, I have no freaking clue. I would love to be able to fight a dude with this sword real quick before we wrap up. But I mean, see, that's what was cool about this, was that we had these, you know, action games, and there were a lot of these types of games back in the day. Especially as we started figuring out 3D on the PlayStation and whatnot. So can I go through here now? See, he like pushes it, but then I can't pull. Why does he... I don't know. So that's not the way to go. Maybe I'll have to quit here, but that was kind of the thing that set this apart, is you had this cool action game, and then you had this whole big lore and story to it and everything like that. So are those ones I can... Okay. Seems very touchy as far as like where you have to be to open the door. So I remember, yeah, there was these stairs here. Now I can probably... I don't remember if that's where I came from. If I went into ghost form again, or... Can I do anything with you? So to me that leads me to believe I can't go through those doors. Is there anything on this side? Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. There we go, we'll hide that for now. Well, I got to use it on a dude. That's where I came from. Are there any other guys in here I'm supposed to kill? Am I supposed to go through... Let's see. Nothing in this corner. Yeah, I mean, this should definitely give you guys an idea of what this game is like. Some of its cool factor, like the setting, the characters, the voice acting. And it is overall a pretty cool game. It's just there's a little bit of jank. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. My guess would be... Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, Okay, so I have the blade in the spirit realm already. Okay. Well, sure, because it won't matter. I'm already in dead form, essentially. So I want to see if I can go through... Where was that? Again, maybe there was some... Sometimes the environments change. Might as well grab that. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do, and this video has definitely gone on long enough, so this is where we will wrap it up. But this game is available on pretty much all of your modern platforms, so if you're interested in the Soul Reaver 1 and 2 package, it is finally easily accessible on all modern platforms. I should say available, because in our context, accessible, we're looking at, blind, vision impaired, disabilities, and that type of accessibility. But yeah, it's available on most modern platforms. You can switch between the old graphics, the new graphics. You've got a lot of galleries and extra content that you can go to, and two of some pretty acclaimed games back in the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. Blue Sky at Illegally Cited, illegallicited.com, and of course right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.